Hey traders, what a great week to wrap up the month of July. For this week, I had total profits of $3,195. That brings my July totals to $12,821. So that's pretty awesome. For the month of July, there were 5 weeks because I based it off of the expiration date, not when I opened the trade. So all of these trades are the ones that I closed in July. So before we look at the monthly summary, we'll go review my trades real quick for this week. So from last week, I had put on just 2 trades from the email alert that I sent out. I put on an Etsy trade, sold the 96 strike price, expiring this week. I received a $1.15 credit and was able to close it 3 trading days later for 0.15, giving me a total profit of 1. I have 5 contracts of $500. The next trade I had from last Friday was MU. That was a 4-day hold. I sold the 48.5 strike price for this week. Got a credit of 0.53, closed it for 0.09, gave me a profit of $440. Then I got into Citigroup on 7:30, being as that I had closed out some trades. And I didn't anticipate that Citi would go up after I got in. I was thinking I would probably have to hold this until today, expiration day, but just a few hours later, Citi had a nice little pop. So I'd sold the 42.5 strike price expiring today. I initially got a credit of 0.68 and I bought it back for 0.35. I didn't see the need to keep holding this until expiration day. I went ahead and captured the profit and got a nice quick $330 from that one. And then I had Amazon. Today I did a 0 DTE trade on Amazon. That means 0 days to expiration. So basically it's like a day trade. And then within an hour later, I was able to close it out for a nice profit. So I had sold the 31.30, 31.25 put spread. I got a credit of 0.8, closed it for 0.25, and that gave me an overall profit of $550. And then Chewy was a trade that I had rolled from last week. And so the total profit for this entire trade, including the roll and the initial credit, was $910 because I received a 46-cent credit when I first put this trade on back on 7/21. Then I rolled it last week. I got another credit of 0.54 to roll it. And then I closed it today for 0.09. So taking the 2 credits plus the cost to close it out, that was my total profit, $910. Square, the same thing. I put it on for 7/21, but I had to roll it last week. I was able to roll it down to the 118 strike price. My initial credit was 1.07, and I got 0.1 for the roll. I closed it out for 0.24, so that gave me an overall profit between the 2 credits of $465. I did just 5 contracts on the Square trade. And then GEOS, still in this trade, but if you look, I've been able to whittle this down. It was initially at 25.5. I'm all the way down to the 23 strike price right now. So I've been able to drop the strike price over 10% to keep up with the stock as it's dropping. And you can see I rolled it earlier in the week. I rolled it on Monday to the 8/7 expiration and got just a very small credit of 0.01. And then I went ahead and decided to roll it again today because when I looked at it, I saw that I could roll it down another strike price if I pushed it out to the week after. So I went ahead and rolled it to 8/14 and got it down to the 23 strike price and got a credit of 0.06 for this. So in total, if I were to add up all of these credits, that comes out to be $900. So, I could close GEOS out right now. Let me see what the current price is for that. So the stock is at $22.30. I could close it out now for about $1,500. So I'd lose about $600 if I wanted to close this out. But being as the stock is at $22.30 and my strike price is $23, I know that on 8/14, assuming the stock doesn't drop anymore, that option will only be worth about 70 cents. So I could then buy it back and still have a small profit since I've collected 90 cents of credit. So I'm still going to hold on to this. I may try to close it out. If it pops, if it goes back up to 24, 25, I may go ahead and try to close it out. If I can close it out for less than my total credits received, but I'm fine rolling this right now. As like I said before, it's not taking up too much of my buying power. I could reallocate that buying power to a better trade to get more of a credit, but I'm going to stick with this trade until I can get out of it without taking a loss. So that was all the trades that I made this week. Here's the email I sent out for trades that I put on next week. You can see at top, I mentioned the Amazon trade that I did and closed out within 1 hour. I even put, haha, Amazon. I won this time because last week Amazon got the best of me in my trade that I had last week. My new trades were in Micron Technologies, CSX, and AMD. CSX had a nice pop toward the end of the day today. I wish I would have noticed that. I got busy with work and didn't get to see the market close. I probably would have closed CSX out today, being as it had run up. I think I could buy my option back for like 15 cents. But anyway, Monday, if it's still up, I may go ahead and close that one. And then there's the roll trade for GEOS. If we look at the month of July, again, you can see that here are all the trades that I made for the entire month for that 5-week period. We had a total of 30 trades, and that's counting the GEOS trade, which has not been officially closed yet. So if we don't include that trade, I've closed out 29 trades for the month of July. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a total profit of $12,821, which is awesome. I hope everyone else had a great July as well. I mean, even if you couldn't take all these trades, even at one contract, it comes out to be a 31.29 profit per contract. So times 100, that's about a little over $3,000 you should have made if you just did one contract of all these trades. And I realize you can't always get the same feel I get, or maybe didn't have enough buying power into the trade. But even still, I think just taking a small portion of these trades, you should have done really well in July. So yeah, shoot me an email, shoot me some comments. Let me know how you guys did this month. I always like hearing your success stories, even if I can't always respond back to you. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks.